What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Big Bang Network, and today I'm going to be doing another top 10. That's right, the top 10s are finally back. I'm finally finishing this little mini series here on the Super Rangers podcast, and then we're going to be moving on to some other new exciting content I'm really excited to share with you guys. But as of right now, we need to finish this top 10 series, so hopefully I can finish this up here quickly so I can move on to the other stuff that I want to do. I've already started that with my Guardians review, and just expect more videos like that in the future. But right now, let's get into my top 10 auxiliary rangers, also known as extra rangers, or just rangers that don't have enough people to fit in a category. So yeah, this is going to be my top 10 auxiliary rangers, and as I go through the list, I think you'll sort of understand what I'm talking about here, what kind of rangers I'm talking about. So number 10 on my list is Prince Philip from Power Rangers Dino Charge. Power Rangers Dino Charge is probably at least the first season of Dino Charge is probably the strongest out of all the Neo Saban seasons, and probably will stay that way because I don't really see him getting better anytime soon. But Prince Philip is a really I don't know. I just really like his character. I mean, he wasn't there too much, but whenever he was there, I really like what they did with him and how he became a ranger and stuff. And I do like how the Energems and stuff have to choose you as worthy to be a ranger and stuff. So I really like what they did with Prince Philip, and that's why he's number 10 on my list. Number 9 on my list is James from Power Rangers Dino Supercharge. Now, the reason why he's higher than Philip on my list is because I feel like they did more with James, him being the father of Tyler and stuff like that. And yeah, overall, I found him to be more of a likable person than Philip, because Philip kind of was kind of snobbish because he was a prince and stuff like that. But yeah, that is why James is number 9 on my list. Number 8 on my list is Donna from Power Rangers Mystic Force. I really liked Donna. May she rest in peace. The actor. I forgot her actual name, but she did pass away quite a few years ago. But yeah, I liked Donna whenever she was a ranger, and she was a really good mentor to the Rangers as well, and so that is why she is number 8 on my list. Number 7 on my list is Kat from Power Rangers Spd. Now, she wasn't really a ranger for that long, but she was definitely throughout the entire series a very, very, very useful asset to the Rangers. And I wish we could have seen a little more of her as a ranger, but that was limited Sentai footage as well. So that's why we didn't really get to see much of her. But yeah, she's a very useful asset to the Rangers, and that's why she is number 7 on my list. Number 6 on my list is Lauren from Power Rangers Super Samurai. Definitely a very underrated character. I really wish they would have used her way more than they did. I kind of feel like the Rangers kind of treated her poorly on the show as well. Because she comes in and like they're going like boo hoo hoo, Jaden's gone, wah wah wah, and it's just like they just treat Lauren terribly, and I didn't really understand the reasoning behind that. But yeah, I really liked Lauren as a character, even though she was only in like 5 episodes, and that is why she is number 6 on my list. Number 5 on my list goes to 2 characters, kind of like the Jim and Gemma thing for the 6th Ranger video, and that goes to Hunter and Blake from Power Rangers Ninja Storm. I mean, they're such similar characters. Now, don't get me wrong; they do go off and do their own little character things. Same with Jim and Gemma, but I mean, they're introduced at the same time. They kind of have the same story, to where they were evil at first, but then they came and joined the Rangers afterwards, and they were kind of like these like anti-heroes and stuff. So yeah, I really like Hunter and Blake. It was definitely something different. We have seen the Evil Ranger concept with like the Green Ranger and stuff like that, but this was definitely different. Oh, and Eric with the anti-hero, him going off on his own stuff. So it's something we'd seen before, but it was kind of like they were contained into their own team, and I really like that, and that is why they are number 5 on my list. Number 4 on my list is Kendall from Power Rangers Dino Charge and Power Rangers Dino Supercharge. Um, yeah, I really like Kendall. She's probably the I would say she's probably the best Dino Charge Ranger out of all. how many were there? Jesus Christ. I mean, counting non-duplicates, if you're not counting the duplicates, there's 10. But let's see, there was 2 silvers, there was 2 purples. Is that it? Is that all the duplicates? Two, I think. So that makes 12 Rangers in all, I think, because there was Albert and Doomwing. I mean, unless I'm forgetting somebody else, but yeah, and there was supposed to be the Talon Ranger, but who knows what happened with that. Yeah, I really like Kendall. She was the most enjoyable out of the Dino Charge Rangers, and that is why she is number 4 on my list. Number 3 on my list is Doggy from Power Rangers SPD. He was kind of like, he was the mentor of the show, and I really like his backstory with his planet being destroyed by Grum, and he was kind of afraid to become a ranger because he like failed his family and his planet. But eventually, to save Kat, he does become the Shadow Ranger number 100 and defeats 100 Crybots. That was really neat. And yeah, and his rivalry with Grum, that was really nice to see. And overall, just a great character, and that is why he is number 3 on my list. Number 2 on my list is Liambo slash Coreg from Power Rangers Mystic Force. I love Coreg so much. Coreg was the coolest thing ever because it was like he was kind of like an evil ranger of sorts. He was I don't know, just a really awesome character, and I really liked Korag. I really liked Lianbo as well, and that is why he is number 2 on my list. Number 1 on my list. This wasn't even a question, hands down. RJ from Power Rangers Jungle Fury. He is just such a great ranger. I just love RJ so much. He was the highlight of Power Rangers Jungle Fury. He was also the mentor. And just such a cool person, cool ranger, cool character, cool everything. His fighting style was cool with his like knees and stuff. Like he had such like a unique fighting style, and just his story and stuff, like his character development. I just love RJ so much, and that is why he is number 1 on my list. So yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching the Big Bang Network, and come back next time for my top 10 extra heroes. I believe that's what it's gonna be called. Or Ranger like allies. That's what it is. My top 10 Ranger like allies. Which is basically going to be those extra heroes like Ninjor and Blue Centurion and stuff like that. So stay tuned for that here in the future, and more awesome content here on the Big Bang Network. So yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Goodbye.